You ever have one of those days where just like absolutely nothing works, especially in the technology department? Well, I'm having one of those days as the Wi-Fi literally will not work in my studio. The one room in this entire apartment it's just absolutely insane. So here's my kitchen. Thank you for joining this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde. Thank you as always for tuning in. The rookies are here and they are already putting in work at Halas Hall. Also, happy Cinco de Mayo. The Chicago Bears had 99 drafted and undrafted rookie free agents over the last couple of seasons show up to Halas Hall today on mini camp deals in order to start getting one-on-one time with coaches and see who has a shot at making this roster. Again, 99 total rookies showed up on this minicamp roster. That's insane. But I love what Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus are doing. They are building this team through the draft and undrafted rookie free agency, and they're doing it just by this. A ton of improvements, a ton of plans in place for each player, and this team is firing on all cylinders, and it's only the first day of rookie training camp. Let's get into a few updates that we got from camp. Charles Tillman was at camp today to talk to the rookies. This is the second year that he's been invited by head coach Matt Eberflus to do so. Charles Peanut Tillman talks to these rookies each year on the first day to talk about the importance of the Chicago Bears playing in the NFL and what they have to do in order to succeed. I love that Coach Flus is doing this and that Tillman's always willing to be able to participate as well. I think that it's huge to bring back successful alumni within the franchise that understand the fan base, understand what it's like to put on that navy and orange, and how important the Chicago Bears are to the NFL as a whole, because without the Chicago Bears, they wouldn't be sitting there right now. Also, apparently, Tillman has a really nice set of wheels, and I'm pretty jealous about it. But let's go into some of the rookies that the Bears brought in that you guys want to know about. Darnell Wright said to the media today that he is putting in a ton of work already and is going to make some changes ahead of the season. Not to his playing style, but his physical appearance. The rookie discussed with the media today that he's going to drop his current weight, which is at 335 pounds, and it's going to be closer to about 10 to 15 pounds lighter. The reason for losing this weight and gaining more muscle, which is the goal for anybody, especially him, is to be more athletic at right tackle to benefit his entire teammates. He wants to have a higher stamina on the field, along with being able to and move within packages, especially on the run blocking, which we have talked about before, which was his weak point, but he wants to gain that strength there and be a much more mobile right tackle. Also, all I'm saying is that he ran a 5.0140 at the combine, and if he drops 10 to 15 pounds, he's going to be in the fours for a guy that big. I would not want to be in front of him. Maybe even put him in on a special teams play as a joke and see how far he can return it, like the Patriots did against the Packers like 10 years ago. Other topic I want to talk about is rookie Travis Bell, who was drafted in the 7th round, and that he's everyone's draft crush according to the front office. Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus selected him in the 7th round, and both had very high remarks for him. They say he's a tremendous young man with a great head on his shoulders, but also a very healthy person to have in the locker room for positivity, and also he's a fantastic football player. Apparently, Matt Eberflus couldn't make it to his top 30 visit day at Halas Hall before the draft due to a funeral, which, sorry, coach, hope all is okay. But he zoomed him right after because Ryan Poles asked if that was okay. Flus agreed, but also left in the message, "You are going to love this guy." And sure enough, Matt Eberflus doubled down on that and said, yes, he is everything that we need on this team. Happy the front office is bringing in good individuals overall instead of just talented overall football players. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want the best of the best, but you need to have good people in the locker room as well in order to pick up teammates and just be a positive force, just like Anthony Adams was. And I'm going to beat it into the Bears nation that this guy is the next Anthony Adams. Talking about defensive tackles is Zach Pickens, defensive tackle from South Carolina, apparently is also looking to lose weight. Pickens was drafted out of South Carolina at 6'4", 291 pounds, but wants to lose another 10 pounds. As a defensive lineman, a lot of people are like, no, you want to be beefed up, but he wants to be an insanely athletic freak like Aaron Donald. This will help with his agility, also getting through offensive linemen, and overall his speed of the game. He is built with a heavy stomach, if you guys haven't seen that before, but just by losing that, his stamina, his strength, and his overall ability on the field is going to skyrocket. The guy drafted right before Pickens, Gervon Dexter, had a couple comments to say as well to the media today, and I'm pretty excited about him. Fun fact, him and Zach Pickens actually traveled together almost every single team that they visited together and during the draft interview process. They got to know each other pretty well and were even more pumped when they both found out they were both drafted by the Chicago Bears. They think they can do something special together, and according to defensive coordinator Alan Williams, he has to say the same. According to Williams, they're, quote, they're big, they're fast, and they're insanely intelligent on and off the field. Neither of them will play at the 3 technique, though, according to Alan Williams, as he confirmed that will be Justin Jones' position. He also wanted to clarify reports of being slow, which is why he dropped to the 2nd round. He also wanted to clarify the reports of him being slow. His junior year, they switched the scheme on him, which I talked about a few videos ago of why he didn't have so much pop off the ball. But he's saying that the way Alan Williams is going to be using him is going to be like his freshman and sophomore year at Florida, where he was absolutely explosive for the Gators, and he's excited to bring that back to the Chicago Bears. Finally, the last thing I want to hit on from the media today from Rookie Day Camp number 1 is that it's not entirely rookie related, but apparently the entire Bears team, at least each player has been there once this offseason, guys, for multiple weeks or months, working together this offseason at Halas Hall. And that's a great team culture and building thing, and I'm super excited about that. A ton of veterans have been meeting at Halas Hall to work out together, watching film, and it's all led by Justin Fields. Fields also got high praise today from head coach Matt Eberflus as he's been working on his quick passes, his drop back passes, and overall movement within the pocket, and his throws are night and day better, according to coach. That's exciting to hear that our leader of the team is also leading everyone else to be better, and that is a huge positive standpoint for the Chicago Bears. I could not be more excited for the season, and it's only May 5th. Thank you again for tuning in to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. Again, sorry that it's not the normal background. I'm getting AT&T out here in order to fix my internet, so I don't have to do that again. Thank you very much for joining this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and we'll see you guys next time.